So today I'm going to be making a spinach pesto using my Oster blender, and I'm going to be making it in a mason jar. So a few ingredients that I'm going to need for this is spinach. I have about 2.5 ounces of spinach here. I have 1 clove of garlic. This is a pretty big clove of garlic. This is grated cheese. You could use grated Parmesan cheese. This is about 1/6 of a cup. And then I have 1/8 of a cup of walnuts. And also I have some freshly squeezed lime juice and extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to first put the olive oil in the mason jar. So I need about 1/4 of a cup. Let's see, is it 1/4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1/4 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil. So that's about 2 ounces. So the good thing about the mason jar is it has the measurement marks here. So there's a line here for 2 ounces, 4 ounces, 6 ounces, 8 ounces. So I'm going to fill it up to the bottom line there, which is a 2 ounce. And I'm just going to pour it slowly. And a little bit more. A little bit more. It doesn't have to be perfect, I guess, but I try to be perfect with it. Okay, next I'm going to drop in my garlic, and then I'm going to put in my walnuts, and then I'm going to add my grated cheese. So you want to put in all the heavier ingredients in the jar first, because you have to remember when you blend things in a mason jar, you have to flip it upside down. So you want all the heavier things to end up on top. And then here with the spinach, I'm just going to kind of tear this up a little bit as I put them in, because I don't want too many big chunks of spinach. It just makes it a little bit easier to fit it all in. I'm going to pack this in pretty tightly. And hopefully I'll be able to get it all in. I should be able to get it all in. So I'm putting everything in, stems and all. Alright. Let me just rinse my hands. Okay. So one thing I forgot or almost forgot was the lime juice. So I'm going to put in a couple of teaspoons of lime juice. You could use lemon juice. I didn't have any lemons, I only had limes, so I'm just going to use lime juice. Alright, so that's pretty much it. And now I'm going to put the blade on. Make sure you have the gasket in place, otherwise it's going to make a mess. And then, yeah, this is going to be a little bit tricky, just because it's so full. I'm going to tighten it pretty good. Put it on the blender. Okay. So yeah, so normally I use this blender for making smoothies. So I usually have it on the high setting. For this pesto, we don't really need it on high speed, so I'm going to put it on low speed. And then I'm going to pulse it to start off with. See, the spinach is breaking down. As it breaks down, the heavier ingredients come down. And then you might want to shake the jar a little bit to get some of the ingredients from the top down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on puree. And I'm going to shake it a little bit. This is just to make sure that any ingredients that might have got stuck on the top of the jar is mixed. I might do that one more time. So notice that when I pulse it, it vibrates the jar a little bit more. And it's pulling down some stuff from the sides of the jar. And that should be good. so we have our spinach pesto. And the great thing about making the pesto in a mason jar is that to store it, all you have to do is put the mason jar lid on and then put it in the refrigerator, so there's no mess. You don't have to empty it into a separate container or anything like that. Alright, so I have a plate of pasta here, and I'm just going to put my pesto on there. And then we can just mix it all together. Get a little bit more. This is a whole wheat pasta that I cooked, so it's kind of brownish. But yeah, so there you have it. Yeah, there you have it. Spinach pesto in a mason jar. With an Oster blender.